Hello, team. A blessed morning to you. Can I call you back later? I'm extremely busy now. Sure, I will do that. Alright, speak soon. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Nony. We live in a very busy world where everyone is busy going after one thing or the other. All I hear is, I'm busy, she's busy, he's busy, they are very busy, repeating the same phrase. Today, we are going to learn 20 different expressions you can use to say, I am busy. Some of them are idioms and other expressions. This video will definitely increase your vocabulary bank. Let's start with the idioms. Number one is as busy as a beaver. What is a beaver? A beaver is an animal that is hardworking and industrious. So when you say you are as busy as a beaver, that is, you are very busy. Example, my brother comes late these days because he is as busy as a beaver. 2. A lot on one's plate. A lot on one's plate is another idiom that means you are very busy, you have a lot you're doing. Remember, the plate here has nothing to do with your dinner plate. It's figurative. That is, a lot are happening around you. Example, apologies for not coming as planned. I have a lot on my plate right now. Another is to be snelled under. To be snelled under simply means you are extremely, not just very, extremely busy with work. Example, I am snelled under and I need some rest. That is, I am extremely busy. My body feels as if I need some rest. All right. Another one is, I am up to my ears. I am up to my ears in something. For example, I'm up to my ears in my project work. I am up to my ears in my project work. That is, my project work is taking most of my time. That's cool, right? All right. Another idiom you can also use is, I have a lot of irons in the fire. I have a lot of irons in the fire. Now, this idiom is taking blacksmith's point of view, where they have a lot of irons they are working with. So it simply means you are very busy. Example, sorry, I can't come over. I have a lot of irons in the fire. Sorry, I can't come over right now. I have a lot of irons in the fire. I hope you love that. Yeah, it's cool. All right. The other one you can use is, I'm buried. Now, we are not saying you're dead and you are covered or buried with earth. No, we're saying you are buried with a lot of work. Buried with a lot of work. Right. He is absolutely buried. He might not come out. Or she is absolutely buried with work. She might not do any other thing else. So you're just trying to say that he or she is totally, absolutely busy. All right. So let's go over to the other expressions you can use. You can say, I'm swamped. For example, I am so swamped that I don't even have time for myself. I am so swamped with work that I don't even have time for myself. You know, there are times you get so busy that you don't even remember. Sometimes you don't even remember to take your either breakfast or lunch or dinner, depending on the kind of work you're doing. So in that case, you can say, I am so swamped that I didn't even remember to take my dinner. Has it happened to you before? Ah, no, not dinner, but lunch. Yes, I do that a lot. But for dinner, no. All right, another one is I am slammed. I am slammed. Now, slam means two things. Remember, you can slam the door. Then another one, the one we really mean in this context, is that you are occupied. I am so slammed. There is, you have a lot of things you're doing. So, example, you can say, oh, I was so slammed at work today. I was so slammed at work today. That means you were totally, absolutely busy at work today. All right. Then another one you can use is, I have other priorities. I have other priorities. Now, priorities have to do with the things you attach more importance to. Remember, sometimes when you are telling people you're busy, it's not really mean you're busy. Is it that is a polite way to say no to what they are asking for? So if what the person is asking for is what you think is unimportant, you can say, oh, I have other priorities. All right. All right. Then another one is, my diary or my schedule is full. My diary or schedule is full. There are times you have so many things fixed, booked, no space at all. So in that case, you can say, oh, my diary is full this month. Let's see if I can fix it next month. My diary is full this month. Let's see if I can fix you next month. All right. There is no time, no space at all for you to fix any other thing because your diary or your schedule is fixed and full. All right. Then another one is, I'm stressed. Sometimes when you get so busy, get to a point that you are stressed with so many things. Another polite way you can say you are busy is, I'm stressed. And you know what stress can do for you? Please, if you are stressed out, make out some time to rest. All right. For example, you can say, grandma is usually stressed during the rainy season or during the planting season, depending. Grandma is usually stressed during the planting season. Okay. Another one is, I'm juggling a lot right now. I'm juggling a lot right now. That is, you have a lot of things you're doing. Now, for mothers, sometimes we see ourselves juggling over work, family, and kids. So in that case, you are just saying you are very busy. Another one we want to look at are the ones we use with over. We have four of them. Four of them. You can say, I'm overloaded. I'm overloaded. Example, I'm overloaded lately. I'm overloaded lately. Another is, I'm overstretched. I'm overstretched. When you are overstretched, that means you are overworking yourself. You need some time. You are taking more than. It can lead to you breaking down. All right. The other one is, I am overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed by my work. Or I am overwhelmed by my workload. There are times your workload might get so big that it's stressing you out. Sometimes when you are overwhelmed, you might find it difficult to do some things. So in that case, you say, you are overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed with work, or I am overwhelmed with my workload. Right. Then another one is, I am tied up. I am tied up. Now, tying up is not like a rope is tied all over your body. Not really that in this context. It simply means that you are totally busy. You have a lot of things. You have a lot of things, all over, no space for you. Example, you can say, I can't do that right now. I am tied up with other things. I can't do that right now. I am tied up with other things. Right. Another you can also say is I am booked up. I am booked up. When you are saying you are booked up, there is no space at all. You are totally what? Busy. Totally busy, extremely busy. For instance, you can say, oh, the pastor is booked up for the year. The pastor is booked up for the year. Right. Another you can also say is I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot going on. Now, this is in two ways. It has to do with your personal life. You have some difficulties in some things you're doing or your workload. So when you say, oh, I've got a lot going on, it's two ways. You have personal issues. Maybe you are going through some difficulties or you have a lot of workload. For instance, you can say, apologies for the disappointment. I totally forgot the date because I had a lot, or I've got a lot going on. Okay, then another one you can also say, which is the last for today, is I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to do. Remember your to-do list. I hope you can remember your to-do list. Yes, to do. I remember my daughter will tell me, Mom, I'm writing down my to-do list. The first thing in the morning is for me to watch my cartoon. You wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is to see your cartoon. All right, that's for her. When you've got a lot in your to-do list, that means you have a lot you want to do. Therefore, is another way to say I am very busy. Example, I've got a lot to do this week. Can we fix appointment next week? I've got a lot to do this week. Can we fix appointment this week? All right, we're also going to look at 5 ways you can say that a place is busy. Number 1 is it's crowded. Now, when you say that a place is crowded, it simply means that the place is very busy and there are a lot of people around there. For instance, the junction could be very crowded in the morning. There is a lot of things that are happening there and you see a lot of people around there in the morning hours. Number 2 is it's packed. That place is packed. That simply means that it's very busy and also very crowded. Example, the mall is usually packed on Sundays. The mall is usually packed on Sundays. Okay, now number 3 is, that place is a madhouse. When you say that a place is a madhouse, is used especially in a negative place. When you are trying to say that that place is crazily busy. Now, a madhouse is a place where people that are mentally ill are kept. So when you use it to refer to a place, you're just trying to tell us that the place is crazily crowded. Okay, then example, you say the club was a madhouse. The club was a madhouse. Maybe you attended a party there and the place was crazily crowded. Okay, now it's bustling. It's bustling is another way you can express how busy a place is, and it simply means that a lot of people are there and a lot of activities too are taking place there. Example, the new eatery is bustling. The new eatery is bustling. All right, now the last for today is it's lively. It's lively. You can say that a place is lively when there are a lot of people and a lot of energy around there. Example, the plaza is quite lively. Alright guys, that is it for today's lesson. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. The lesson is about 20 different ways you can say I am busy. Remember, the essence of this lesson is for you to stop using or for you to stop saying I am busy. Use these 20 beautiful and advanced expressions. or so, we added 5 other ways you can say that a place is busy. So I will want you in the comments to ask any question bothering you. And so if there's any expression you like using that is not included in this video, I would want you to drop it in the comments. Alright, don't forget to share this video. Right, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so that you always be the first to receive more interesting videos. Thank you so much for watching. You can also connect with me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I shall see you in the next lesson. Mwah. Goodbye.